Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to yet another Alco review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppers, today joined by
Rich
of Anomyces. We're back on the Mead wagon. We had a small break with Seltzer, and I was back to Mead.
You had.
Well, I had.
You
yeah,
had.
I had. They weren't half bad. I mean, it's not something I'd buy. I'd rather drink awesome pills, but they weren't bad, and I can kind of understand it more in a seltzer, making it smoothie than in a beer.
Yeah.
But we're checking out some Schramms, and this one will be fun to try because this is with cranberries. This is Schramm's Cranberry. So we got this one from Beerdome. They had a huge release of Schramm's a couple months back or so.
Yeah.
They had another release, and we got one of them sitting right over there on the shelf, which is one of their highest rated meads, which is apparently a riff on Black Agnes, but with other berries as well. But this is cranberries. Cranberries are quite unique because they have that like tart, very tannic flavor. So this is a slightly lower strength mead compared to their other meads. It's only 8%.
Yeah.
And then it's made with American cranberries. They often talk about very like specific things with the berries. And here they have like a genus. It says Vaccinium oxycoccus or something. I think that might be the American cranberry.
Okay.
Something like that, and they talk about how like the tartness and earthiness and fragrance of it will work well with a sweeter, delicate mead.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah,
also with red currant.
With
red Agnes, that's really good.
So, and I actually love cranberries. I think they taste really good, especially like in foods and whatnot. And also just cranberry juice is nice, but you have to like that like very tannic.
Yeah.
Flavor.
But I see the idea of mixing it with something quite sweet.
But it's very similar to Tudebær, for example, which is very Scandinavian. What do you call that in English? It's not cloudberries.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, I know. You have it in. God damn it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, whatever. Tudebær.
Yeah, but we have a glass of
cranberry.
Yeah, in our hand.
Yes, and Tudebær. I think it's similar. I know a lot of people when they've like had to make
quite tannic
cranberries. Yes, and when before we really had lots of cranberries easily available, if people had to mimic like Thanksgiving dinner food, they'd use Tudebær instead.
Yeah.
Lingonberry, that's the name.
Oh yeah,
Lingonberry.
That's true. Yeah,
it's very similar.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it pours a nice, lightly kind of orange, red.
Not nearly as dark as any of the others.
Nope. And clear.
Only red Agnes is close to this.
Yeah. And yeah, it just looks nice.
It looks like Hindbærbrus.
It kind of does, yeah. Maybe just less red.
Yeah, but Hindbærbrus is actually pretty light.
Not if it's the fake stuff with coloring and stuff.
No, but the sodas, like Hindbærbrus.
Yeah, but
sodas.
if you think of like Schramm or whatever, like they're pink, bright pink.
Oh, yeah,
but if you compare to like Ebeltoft,
that's
something like that.
Yeah,
that's
something like
natural.
This. Yeah.
But yeah, let's check out the aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, very tannic.
Yeah. Lots of honey character also.
Yeah, huge, vibrant floral honey, but it really smells. It's like the tannins and everything in the cranberries makes the inside of my cheeks like squeeze. Like,
you can really feel sense that. Yeah, it's going to be super dry
and super tannic compared to a lot of other Schramm's meads, but also sweet.
Yeah,
and it's definitely it's more simple than a lot of I think other ones because it has like all these kind of crazy compote flavors and whatnot. But I think it suits the cranberry as well.
It smells a bit like it has this forest earthy.
Also has like a waxy thing. I think.
Yeah.
And there's also definitely a bit of a woody kind of. I think it could be the berry, but also there's a bit of a corky thing.
Yeah.
It could be the cork. I don't know, but.
Yeah, but that's what I thought of, like the foresty.
Oh right, okay.
Slightly earthy, corky kind of. No, yeah.
Much more simple and light compared to a lot of the others.
Yeah.
But
I have a feeling that the flavor of this one is going to be the star of the show.
Yeah, I think so. Cheers. Thanks to Beerdome for the mead.
Fuck, man.
Ooh, that's really nice. Really tannic. Really refreshing. The honey shines much more than a lot of other.
Nice acidity.
And then a lot of other Schramm's meads.
Oh,
really tannic.
Yeah.
The tannins comes on the aftertaste. They're like they're really like snappy almost. Like really dry, almost bitter. Yeah, it's
really good.
It's like almost like if you have a cranberry juice or something like that.
Yeah, but then again, it's so.
But then you have that
has
sweetness.
That,
and
honey
intensity.
also honey texture. You know, it just glides across your palate in a completely different way.
It's like oily.
Yeah. But again, it's probably better just to say honey-esque, you know.
It is honey.
It's a different. To me, it's a different texture than like coconut oil. Or,
Like it's like.
It's more like slimy.
It's basically honey diluted with water.
Yeah.
If you could say it like that, it's almost the feeling you get, but in dilution where it's still like fairly thick. And then it's like it's like this tannic cranberry flavor, slightly. Floral honey vibes as well, and just like
a bit more tart and acidic than some of the others. But also, I'm also getting something reminiscent of red currant.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's not the best Schramms I've had, but I think it's pretty good. It's like maybe a 91, 92 for me. I think
it's a bit higher for me.
Okay,
I was thinking more like 93, 94 actually. I like that it's. Yeah,
I think I would like it more if it had more acidity, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it just coincides more with the brightness and everything.
Yeah, me too. But I still think it has some cool flavors and.
It's really powerful and intense in flavor.
Yeah,
but one of the things that's also interesting, I've also thought of with like Mead lately is like when you look at Untappd, some of the highest rated producers of anything on the app is Mead. Like the top 10, like all the first ones Mead. But it's also whenever people have these meads, they're always mind blown every single time because they're so sweet and concentrated in flavors. It's really easy to enjoy a lot of it if you like sweeter things. And if you look at what else is popular in beer, it's also these kind of sweet, fudgy, whatever things, and both stout and whatnot. So if you take that and you put it, with mead and fruits and everything, and it would just like
beer has gone sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense, and it's really fucking dope. And it shares. I mean, splitting this two might almost be too much.
It's a bit too much, to be honest. I hope that it would be a bit more
sour,
dry and tart.
Because the Malabobo ones were more easy to share just a few people.
At least the Stensberry free guys. But I'm very excited for some of the others because they are just really cool and different.
Malabobo or Schramms?
Yeah, Malabobo.
Yeah. If you can try this, I don't think they still have this on Beerdome, do they? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe
often the mead sticks around for much longer than a lot of hype beer. Yeah. So if you want to check out Schramm's Cranberry, definitely do so. It's a definitely a recommendation from us, especially if you love cranberries. So yeah, guys, that does it for this Alco review. If you had this, let us know what you thought of it. Check out Beerdome. Link for their shop is down below. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers.
Yep.
And maybe not try another mead. And the next Alco review, we'll see. It usually is always mead.
Yeah.
And see you guys then. Cheers.
Cheers.